today's program. Doctor, say hello to the listeners.
Hello. Thank you for being there for us.
Yeah, thank you for being there for us. Yes, like we all know, we are taking it down here to 6 p.m. So by 5, I'll be opening the studio line so you can join in the conversation. Let's get started. Don't forget to stream in live on YouTube at VOP Live 90.3 FM. You all know how we do it on Recap. We take a look at some of the stories that made headlines during the week. It's a way of keeping you updated with the news. Now let us dive into the stories of today. I read out the news headlines of today. The first story we're going to be looking at says how Obama plotted my 2015 defeat. Jonathan opens up. The second story says why I compromised on punishing erring PDP members. This statement was made by Damagun. The third story we're going to be looking at today says, don't twist President Trump's warning. And this statement was made by CAN Khan. The fourth story says, Trump angry because Tinubu funded Kamala Harris' presidential campaign. Professor Abba made this statement. The fifth and final story we're going to be analyzing this evening says, Court fixes November 20 for judgment in Nnamdi Kanu's terrorism trial. So, I want you all to sit tight and listen. Don't forget, by 5 o'clock, I'm going to be opening the studio line. So, as we analyze the stories, let your messages start coming in. Don't forget, first come, first serve. Now we're going to move into the full details of the story. The first story we're going to be discussing this evening says in the presidency, how Obama plotted my 2015 defeat. Jonathan opens up. Former President Goodluck Jonathan has accused a former U.S. President Barack Obama of plotting his defeat in 2015. Describing him as overbearing and condescending in his message to Nigerians ahead of the 2015 general election. Jonathan, who railed against the conduct of Obama, said the former U.S. leader displayed an unusual level of bias during the 2015 elections, issuing a video appeal to Nigerians which all but advised them on which candidate to give their mandate. According to Jonathan, on March 23, 2015, President Obama himself took the unusual step of releasing a video message directly to Nigerians, all but telling them how to vote. Given the details in his new book, My Transition Hours, due to launch on Tuesday, Jonathan said in that video, Obama urged Nigerians to open the next chapter by their vote. Those who understood subliminal language deciphered that he was prodding the electorate to vote for the opposition to form a new government. Doctor, please analyze the story.
Well, for me, one of the biggest mistakes that I have ever made in my life, in my entire life, is shedding the tears of joy when Obama was elected U.S. president in 2008. That is one of the biggest mistakes that I have ever made in my life, because that day the result was announced around 5 a.m. in the morning Nigerian time. So I was awake throughout the night when the result was coming in until around 5 in the morning Nigerian time, when CNN projected that Barack Obama is going to be the next president of the United States. So unconsciously, I saw tears of joy coming down my eyes. Understand? But because I shared the tears of joy, because the struggle that Martin Luther King started, to me, that was the fulfillment. I saw Obama's election as the fulfillment of Martin Luther King's struggle. I watched the video of Jesse Jackson Reverend Jesse Jackson shedding tears of joy when an Afro-American was elected the president of the United States. But I never know that Obama is an evil man.
Wow.
I never know that Obama is evil.
Why use the word evil?
He is evil. Up to today, I'm still regretting that tears that I shed.
The tears has been shed.
Because it was shed for a wicked man. Obama is a wicked man. Obama is among those that put us into the suffering that we are now. Obama principally put us in the hunger, in the starvation that Nigerians are going through now. Because in 2014, he brought in this gay rights bill that Nigerians should be allowed that to become gays, lesbians, which he and Hillary Clinton was promoting in the United States. Jonathan refused to sign that bill. Jonathan refused to sign that bill. Rather, the National Assembly passed a law that gay should be 14 years imprisonment in Nigeria. So because of that, Obama turned against Jonathan and began that to work with Buhari. Understand? When the then opposition APC were shouting Boko Haram, we are using Boko Haram to intimidate Jonathan's government, to make Jonathan's government to look bad. Jonathan decided to import Tucano jets from America. Obama told them, don't sell to Nigeria now. That was his exact word. Wow. Don't sell to Nigeria now. Then they now have to use a private jet to go to South Africa to buy arms. They use the Bishop Orisa Ayo Orisa Jaffor's private jet then. Then Orisa Jaffor was the Khan president. So he volunteered his jet and they used it to go to South Africa. Then he sent John Kerry, his Secretary of State, to go and mobilize the 19 state governors then. All I'm telling you can be verified. Understand? This is 2014. It is not 1900. All I'm telling you can be verified. So John Kerry now went to hold meeting with the 19 state governors in the north, telling them that this is their time to take over government. Understand? Oh. And now, when these Chibok girls were kidnapped, Barack or Michelle Obama carried it on his head, on her head. Bring back our girls. Bring back our girls. Or do you understand me? But up to today, Chibok girls, all of them has not returned back to their families, and Michelle Obama is still there. She's no more talking about bring back our girls, which means they simply use it to make Jonathan to look bad. Then a week to the election, Barack Obama now sent this video. Understand? Yeah. Sent this video to Nigerians that they should change Jonathan's government, that they should turn a new page. Understand me? That they should turn that's a new page. Even on the day of that's after the election, Obama was among those calling Jonathan that he should hand over, that he should hand over. Then that they've already sent their warships to Atlantic Ocean. Obama has already sent their warship to the Atlantic Ocean in case if Jonathan refused to hand over. Do you understand it?
I do.
So Jonathan disappointed them by now handing over. Understand? With all the jihadists that they have imported from other countries, ready to fight if Jonathan fails to hand over. So when Jonathan handed over, then they bring back our girls' fight ended. Understand? And the principal of the secondary school was made a commissioner for education. That's a reward for a job well done. Understand me? A reward for a job well done. That woman, the principal of Chibok, when those girls were kidnapped, flew a private jet from Maiduguri to Aso Rock. A principal of a school flying a chartered private jet. Who chartered a private jet for a principal of a school? So that shows that the whole Chibok this thing was just stage managed to make Jonathan look bad. Understand me? So, and Jonathan exited and Buhari came in. And our economy that was number one in Africa and 19 in the whole world, then $500 billion economy begin to nosedive. And Nigerians begin to go to bed without food. Understand me?
Yeah.
Nigerians will begin that to go to bed without food. That is why in 2016, I was 100% in support of Donald Trump. And he did me that favor by retiring Hillary Clinton. And in 2024, I also supported Donald Trump for retiring Kamala Harris. Understand? Who is also a puppet of Obama. And today, Obama is retired forever. And the people had now seen the true Obama, that is never a good man.
But Doctor, okay, what do you think motivated Jonathan to make these claims about Obama's involvement in his 2015 defeat? Why? What motivated him
He
to
wrote a
speak up
book.
now?
He wrote a book,
Okay,
and
he wrote a book on it.
in writing a book, you put your experiences. So it's nothing strange. It is nothing strange. It was Obama that led the fight for change in Nigeria, and the change we now have. The disease has now become worse than the cure. Understand me? The disease has now become worse than the cure, thanks to Obama and his agents. So for those who are saying that Obama is an evil man.
All right, if you're just joining us, this is Recap on Voice of the People 90.3 FM, and we're discussing stories that made headlines during the week, of which we just finished discussing the first story, which says how Obama plotted my 2015 defeat. Jonathan opens up. Okay, we're gonna go down to the second story this evening, but before that, don't forget by 5 o'clock, I'm gonna be opening the studio line so you can join in the conversation and speak your mind and your thoughts, as this is a radio that gives you a voice. Now to the second story, why I compromised on punishing erring PDP members, and this statement was made by Damagun. The national chairman of the People's Democratic Party, PDP, Ambassador Omar Damagum, has disclosed that he declined pressure to punish erring members for the sake of the party. Damagun, who stated this in his speech at the Board of Trustees meeting of PDP on Wednesday in Abuja, admitted to making decisions and compromises over the sanction of party members, which he said was for the party's interest. He, however, said despite the initial legal hitches, the 2025 elective national convention of the party will hold. The PDP chairman urged that the next National Working Committee of the party be made up of men and women of integrity capable of rallying the base, reviving traditional structures, and inspiring new members across the federation. Doctor, please, what is your thoughts about the story?
Well, for him, there's a saying that what goes round comes around, and the evil that you condone today will come to hurt you tomorrow. The evil that you condone today will come that to hurt you tomorrow, and that evil is hurting him now. So when talking about Damagu, call him the factional chairman of PDP, because PDP now have two different national chairmen and two different
Factions.
board of directors. One headed by Nwabara, another one Damagu faction is headed by Nwabara. Then Wicked faction is headed by Mo Ohabonwa. So this is the evil that Damagu condoned. Right from time, I have been saying it that if I am Damagu, I would have sacked Wike immediately after that presidential election. I would have sacked Nyesom Wike immediately, not 2 days after the result of the presidential election. Understand? If you enter any office, anywhere at all, rock the boat. Understand me?
Wow.
Rock the, and that's why I will always be Donald Trump person. Rock that boat, steer the water. After a time, it will begin to settle. You don't sneak into an office. You don't sneak into an office.
So you mean Damagun sneaked into the office?
He sneaked into the office, begin to condone all manner of nonsense, and that's what is happening to PDP now. As I said, before I walked into this studio, I was watching a video by Nyesom Wike where he was singing PDP is dead, PDP is dead.
But he's still a member of the party.
Understand? I watched that video before coming in here. Nyesom Wike that are singing PDP is dead, PDP is dead. I know that PDP is dead even before him. And those who have been following this program will know that I have been saying it. Understand? That PDP is dead. And the person that killed it is Damagu. Understand? If Damagu immediately after the election, he expelled Wike, not suspending, expelled Wike. Even if Wike live with 1 million members, let them go. At least you now have trusted people. You begin to build. You begin to build. Don't say no, I don't want them to go. I don't want them to go. No, let them go. It's better that you have 5 people that you trust than 100 people that you don't even know what is in their mind.
Okay, there's a statement he made here. He said, at the time, some felt I was taking sides because I refused to indulge in the vindictiveness of punishing those they wanted punished. But I knew better. When they could not understand the wisdom of sheathing their swords, they left the party. So, Doctor, I think he's talking here in the extent that, in the aspect rather that he's doing, actually compromising in the right path, not in the wrong side?
Compromise is compromise. There's nothing like in the right part and in the wrong part.
Or the
So
way it is written here.
so the issue is that one, he came in whining and dining with Nelson Wike, but you cannot dine with the devil and will not get burnt. Understand? You cannot dine with the devil and not get burnt. So he dined with the devil and now he is getting burnt. And I know that even if they hold that convention on 15 and 16, appeal court will not accept it, and INEC will not even go and cover it. And any convention that is not covered by INEC is illegal. Because as we speak, the PDP National Secretariat is under the control of a Nelson Wike faction of PDP. And they cannot come there again because Wike is in control of police. They have used police to barricade there. So if you are not a member of Nelson Wike faction of PDP, they will not allow you in. So it is the evil that he condoned that is now affecting him. It is the evil, it is the side that he took that is now affecting him. I said it then. This man expel Nelson Wike. Expel Nelson. You don't condone evil. And now Nelson Wike has expelled him. He is now hiding in Ibadan instead of being in Abuja. And the convention that he is going to hold will not have any meaning because INEC will not recognize it. Because Nelson Wike has more control of INEC than him.
Wow. Okay. Here in a statement, he said he chose the party, not individuals, not factions, and everything he's doing.
He chose Nelson Wike. He chose
Nelson.
Forget this.
For the sake of the party.
This is medicine after death. This medicine after death. He chose Nelson Wike. He was dining with Nelson Wike. He did not know that he was on bed with a rattlesnake.
Wow. If you're just joining us, this is a recap on the Voice of the People 90.3 FM. And as we do it, it is a program where we'll keep you updated with the news of the week. Actually, we have finished discussing the first story this evening, which says how Obama plotted my 2015 defeat rather. Jonathan opens up. And the second story, which we just finished analyzing, said why I compromised on punishing erring PDP members, and this statement was made by Damagun. Now we are going to be moving to the next story, but before that, don't forget, by 5 o'clock I'm going to be opening the studio line so you can join in the conversation and give us your thoughts, speak your thoughts, what you think about these stories that are being read out this evening. Also, keep your messages coming on WhatsApp. First come, first served, as usual. Now let us go down to the third story, which says don't twist President Trump's warning. Can made this statement. Don't twist U.S. President's warning. Christian Association of Nigeria says Trump's remark is to fight terrorists, not Nigerians. The Christian Association of Nigeria (CAN) in the 19 northern states and Abuja has called on Nigerians to rise above outrage and use former U.S. President Donald Trump's statement on alleged Christian genocide as a rallying point for unity, understanding, and collective national healing. Rather than viewing Trump's comments as a trigger for religious friction, the association's chairman, Reverend John Joseph Hayab, told the news agency of Nigeria NAN on Tuesday that the remarks should serve as an opportunity for peace-loving Christians and Muslims to unite and demand concrete action by our government to stop the killing of anybody because of religion or any form of identity. Hayab's appeal reframes the debate, shifting focus from Trump's rhetoric to Nigeria's shared responsibility to end bloodshed and intolerance. His statement comes amid widespread public debate at home and abroad over the former U.S. leader's comments. According to Hayab, a close reading of Trump's words suggests concern rather than condemnation. Doctor, what's your take on this?
Well, it is unfortunate that what you know how to do in Nigeria is to create a division, is to ethnicize everything, is to understand me, which is very, very unfortunate. Trump gave a condition: stop killings in your country. If you cannot do it, we will come in and help you to stop it. Understand? There's an international law known as responsibility on protection. Responsibility on protection. So those who are saying that Nigeria is a sovereign country, are just wasting time.
But coming by himself to stop it doesn't mean like fighting the whole of Nigeria or particularly the terrorists. I just want to understand that statement.
He say that Nigeria government should stop the killings of Christians in Nigeria.
Okay.
And who are those killing these Christians? The terrorists.
Yes.
So if you cannot stop them, we'll come and fight those terrorists.
All right.
Understand? So those that are talking about Nigeria is a sovereign nation, Nigeria is a sovereign nation. Liberia was a sovereign nation. Understand me? Why did Nigeria send ECOMOG to go and fight Charles Taylor? Understand? When Samuel Doe, the president of Liberia, then was killing his people, why did Nigeria send ECOMOG? Understand? That's to go and to go and fight in Liberia. So then they did not know that Liberia is a sovereign nation. Why did Nigeria send soldiers to Sierra Leone? Sierra Leone is also a sovereign nation. So Donald Trump gave a condition to Nigerians which should make us unite. Understand? Which should serve as a wake-up call. Stop the killings of Christians in your country. So there and everybody, any right-thinking Nigerians, because most Nigerians are wrong-thinking. Most Nigerians are wrong-thinking. But any right-thinking Nigeria should know that this issue of genocide is really going on in the country. And the most affected areas are the Christian-dominated. Southern Borno, where Chibok, Dapchi is Christian-dominated. Southern Kaduna is Christian-dominated. Benue and Plateau are Christian-dominated. Even the current president, understand, Daniel Oko, has confirmed actually that there's genocide in Nigeria. How do we define genocide? In Benue, at a point in time, 280 people were killed at a time. Mass burial, Christians.
Oh.
280 were buried at a time in Nigeria here. How else do we define genocide? So what they should be talking about is to push government to begin to fight these terrorists instead of turning to Christian, Muslim, Igbo, and Yoruba, Hausa. Understand that some Igbos are drinking beer in America and are rejoicing. So you are saying that that some people are terrorists in this country, America said, okay, let me come and fight them. You are now condemning America. So under that responsibility that's on protection, America can go to any country. Nigeria even started it by going to Liberia, by going to Sierra Leone. Because in the fight in Liberia between Charles Taylor, Jeremy Johnson, and Samuel Doe, it was strictly their own thing. Understand me? Yeah. It was Liberia versus Liberia. But Nigerians, ECOMOG, led by Nigerians, went there to stop this killing, to stop this fight. The same thing in Sierra Leone. Understand?
Yeah.
So why must it be when it comes to other people, you are right? When it comes to you, you begin to shout. And Donald Trump never say he's coming to fight Nigerians.
Okay.
That they are coming to fight the bad guys, the terrorists, which we all know is not a bad thing for even Tinubu himself said that he is ready that to engage to fight the terrorists and need support from other countries.
Okay.
That's what Tinubu said.
Okay.
That he is ready to fight the terrorists, but that he needs support from the other countries, which is the same thing that Donald Trump said. Who will help you to fight these bad guys? Understand? So why are they now politicizing it? Why are they now politicizing it? So there have been reports by Punch newspaper, by BBC, of the number of people that have been killed. And again, America has their embassy in Nigeria. They have their envoy in Nigeria. They are getting information on a daily basis of what is going on. They even have more information than us in the country. So they have told Nigeria government what to do. Stop this killing of Christians. Understand? If you cannot do it, who will come in and help you to do it? And even after saying that this killing is still going on, imagine a country, a government that is negotiating with bandits. You see government officials taking a selfie with bandits. Understand? Bandits will come with their motorcycles, and people will be handing them. They will come boldly, sit with government officials. They will sit down and talk. After talking, they will start their motorcycles with their rifles on their neck. They will drive back into the forest. Where can that happen except in this country? And this video is going everywhere. America is seeing it. Britain is seeing it. So those who are saying that Nigeria, Donald Trump is interested in our mineral resources are jokers.
Yeah, we're going to that story.
He's not interested in anything Nigeria. He's not interested in anything Nigeria. What mineral resources do we have? So all those things that Nigeria has the largest mineral resources in the world is a joke. That you have the largest deposit of oil of crude oil is a joke. By 2027, EU will ban cars using fuel. 2027.
That's why.
They are using electric cars. So if you are depending on oil, you are like 50 years out of a date. Understand? Oil is no more a hot cake in the world. So those that are telling you Donald Trump is coming for our oil, Donald Trump is coming for. They don't understand. Our economy is what is not up to $300 billion. Our economy is not it's not up to 300 billion. Understand? Dollars. United States has $39 trillion economy. 39 trillion. Followed by China with 19. So imagine all the gap between America and China. They're not talking of a country that is not even worth up to $1 trillion. So Donald Trump wants to protect life and property in Nigeria, which is not a bad thing. Which is not a bad thing.
Right. We've heard.
And wait, the cooker that people were respecting before has converted. Cooker, who is from Southern Bishop Matthew Cooker, the Archbishop of Sokoto, who is from Southern Kaduna, has where people are being massacred, has said that there's no genocide that's in Nigeria. Understand? That's what Bishop Matthew Cooker said. That there's no genocide in Nigeria because he had gotten an appointment from Tinubu. So this will show you that all these so-called clergies are more politicians than those in PDP and APC. Imagine Bishop Cooker.
Wow.
Under the 8 years of El-Rufai administration, Southern Kaduna was a hotbed of killings in Nigeria. But because he has gotten an appointment from Tinubu, he has said that there's no genocide in Nigeria. And tomorrow he will wear his sultan, and people will be calling him a man of God. It's unfortunate, very, very unfortunate.
It is well. All right, if you're just joining us, this is Recap on Voice of the People 90.3 FM, where we take a look at stories that made headlines during the week, of which we've discussed up to 3 stories. The first, how Obama plotted my 2015 defeat, Jonathan opens up. The second, why I compromised on punishing erring PDP members, Damagun made the statement. The third, don't twist President Trump's warning, Christian Association of Nigeria made the statement. Don't forget, by 5 I'm going to be opening the studio line so you can join in the conversation and give us your thoughts, what you think about all the stories that was discussed. Please let us keep our messages come in now. The number to send in your messages in case is 0817 175 6338. I repeat, 0817 175 6338. Let your messages keep coming in. We're going to be discussing the fourth story this evening, which says Trump angry because Tinubu funded Kamala Harris' presidential campaign, and this statement was made by Professor Abba, a political science and international relations professor at the University of Abuja. Abubakar Sadiq Abba has claimed that the recent invasion threat and anger expressed by President Donald Trump are linked to President Bola Tinubu's funding of Kamala Harris' presidential campaign. To stop Tinubu from becoming president in 2027, I can swear by my Quran, that was made by Abba, because Tinubu was among the people who contributed money to give to Kamala Harris for her campaign, and Trump has vengeance. He will never forget that. Mr. Abba said this on Trust TV. The professor added, look, what Trump is coming to Nigeria to do is not about Nigeria's Christians or Muslims, nor Northerners or Southerners. It is why did Tinubu through France mobilized, including Macron, money for Kamala Harris. They knew that if Trump became the American president, there was going to be a problem for the whole world. That is the first reason, Mr. Abba explained. Doctor, I know you've touched some parts of the stories already, but can you please analyze the story?
Well, as we have fake bishops, we also have fake professors.
Okay.
Or professors who knows next to nothing. This man calls himself a professor of international what relations? Is that
okay?
A professor of what?
Political science and international relations.
Okay.
At University of Abuja.
They should investigate that certificate.
Doctor.
They should investigate that certificate, because if he's really a professor, he should know that America don't accept funding from other countries in their election, because it is meddling in their election. If he's truly a professor of political science and international relations, he should know that America, read the American this thing, they don't accept funding from other countries of the world because they see it as meddling in their election.
So, Doctor, you mean there was nothing like funding Kamala Harris presidential?
Wait. I'm not telling you that. I'm telling you that American position.
Okay.
They don't allow donation from other countries. As I'm speaking, I know that people will be listening from the United States. I want them to prove me wrong. Understand? America don't accept funding from other countries because they see it as meddling in their election. Because they say, who pays the piper dictates or the tune. So, and again, this professor is now indicting Bola Ahmed Tinubu. So, assuming that Donald Trump is not aware of this, he is now telling Donald Trump, look, this guy did not want you to become president. Do you understand that? So, the Nigerians don't think through the information that they want to give. He thinks that he is saving Tinubu, but he is exposing Bola Ahmed Tinubu with this statement. Understand? He is exposing Tinubu with this statement. One, that Tinubu funded Kamala Harris election against Donald Trump, which is a very bad bet, because you have betted on the wrong horse. So, assuming that this information, and I know America must have read this story. Yeah. Because I watched the interview by myself. Understand? And as I watch it, I know that Americans must have watched it. So what he has done now, one, is to implicate Bola Ahmed Tinubu that he funded a different candidate. And if that is true, how will he now expect support from Donald Trump? I know that he has been avoiding Donald Trump since he came into office. But now, these people are now giving Trump more reasons. Because he did not support me, understand? That's why he has been avoiding me.
Doctor, do you think it's going to create a bad relationship between the United States and Nigeria?
Well, one, they don't understand politics, even though he called himself professor of politics. One, if they didn't understand, they would have known that there's no way Kamala Harris would have won that election. Nothing on earth would have made him win. Because Joe Biden packaged her and threw her under the bus, and folded his hand and watched her crushed by the boss. Understand me? Biden packaged Kamala Harris and threw her under the bus, and folded his hand and watched her crushed by Donald Trump. Because why? When Obama Pelosi said that they don't want Biden that to continue. Biden said, okay, since you don't want me, I will give you a candidate that Americans will not vote for. Do you understand? Because on the poll, Kamala Harris was a very unpopular vice president. She was a very unpopular vice. Americans don't like her. Understand? Americans don't like her from the beginning. Even when she contested in 2020, that's the primary in 2020, she was the first to drop out. She was the first to drop out because she has no base. But Obama has to force Biden to take her as his VP to get black votes. Do you understand that? So Biden accepted, but when they say, okay, Biden is old, he will not continue. Biden is okay, since you don't like me, I'll give you a candidate that Americans will not like. So he did not want them to go through a primary. He just nominated her and endorsed her. So he was not the Democratic candidate in 2024 because he did not emerge through primary. Understand me? He did not emerge through primary. He was just the candidate of Nancy Pelosi and Barack and Obama. Biden's own voters did not vote for her. Do you understand me? Biden voters did not vote for Kamala Harris. And that was why Donald Trump won the whole 7 swing states and the popular votes. So if they are really if they are really thinking, they should know that there's no way Kamala Harris will have. On this radio station, I was telling everybody that Donald Trump will win. I was telling everybody, even on TV, I was telling everybody that Donald Trump is going to win the election. So that even what I can say is that Kamala Harris was a very good actress. Understand? She knew that Biden was not supporting her. So her joy campaign was just a joke. There was no joy. He was laughing to Americans, crying inside her heart. Understand me? She was laughing outside but crying in her heart. She knew that the real Democrats are not backing her. And for Tinubu that to send money to her, it means that he is not a master strategist. It is not. It means that he is not a master strategist because there's no way Kamala Harris will have won that election. He's very, very unpopular in America. He is very, very. That's why upon all the endorsements by Hollywood and everybody, she got nowhere. Even spending more than $1 billion within 3 months, it didn't get her even a single swing state.
All right, if you're just joining us, this is Recap on Voice of the People 90.3 FM. We are taking a look at stories that made headlines during the week, of which we discussed the first story, which says how Obama plotted my 2015 defeat. Jonathan opens up. The second story says why I compromised on punishing erring PDP members. Damagun made the statement. The third story says, don't twist President Trump's warning. CAN made this statement. That's the Christian Association of Nigeria. The fourth story we finished discussing says, Trump angry because Tinubu funded Kamala Harris' presidential campaign. Professor Abba made this statement. Now we're going to move to the final story this evening before I open the studio line for you to join in the conversation. Doctor, it's almost 5, so we are going to take this a quick one. This story is about court fixes November 20 for judgment in Nnamdi Kanu's terrorism trial. Justice James Omotosho of the Federal High Court in Abuja has fixed November 20 for judgment in the terrorism trial of the detained leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, Nnamdi Kanu. Very Nigerian reports. The judge made the decision on Friday after Kanu failed to open his defense, despite being granted 6 days by the court to do so. Justice Omotosho ruled that since Kanu has exhausted the time allocated for his defense without taking any step, he could not claim to have been denied his constitutionally guaranteed right to a fair hearing. The case, which has drawn national and international attention, will now proceed to judgment on the scheduled date. Doctor, analyze the story.
Well, for me, we have a case of Pontius Pilate, that's Andy Jews in this case. Okay. Because Justice Binta Nyako was Pontius Pilate. He said, I don't see any reason to condemn this person. She washed off Nnamdi Kanu's case. Understand? My hands is not there. Then James Omotosho, as the Jew, say, let his blood be on my head and the head of my children and grandchildren. Understand? So this is a situation. So it's a simple thing. On the 20th, let us see what he is going to decide. On the 20th of November, which is that's about 12 days away. Let us see what he is going to decide. But he should know that this case is not a Nyesom Wike and PDP case. Understand? Okay. This is not that's an ordinary case. The whole world are going to be watching. The whole world are going to be watching. And I know that from that day, from that day, if that judgment is given and is against the wish of the people, because more than 50 million Igbos are involved in this case. More than 50 million Igbos are interested in this case. And what he's going to do is he's going to jail 50 million Igbos on that day. Understand? That is what he's trying to do. Let his blood be, let Nnamdi Kanu's blood be on his head and that of his children and grandchildren. And when that judgment is given, I know that he will never be Omotosho, understand, will never be a free man until his death. Understand? Igbos are not going to come after him, but his conscience will come after him. Understand? And that's what is known as power of silence. Nothing kills anybody more than power of silence. He's not going to be, his conscience will continue, he will continue to be afraid of his shadows until he dies. So we are waiting for that judgment. Let it come.
All right. If you are just joining us, this is Recap on Voice of the People 90.3 FM. We just finished discussing our final story this evening. So I'm going to be opening the studio line so you can join in the conversation. Before that, I'm going to read out the stories once again. How Obama plotted my 2015 defeat. Jonathan opens up why I compromise on punishing erring PDP members. Damagun made this statement. Don't twist President Trump's warning. Christian Association of Nigeria made this statement. Trump angry because Tinubu funded Kamala Harris' presidential campaign. Professor Abba said this. And the final story, court fixes November 20 for judgment in Nnamdi Kanu's terrorism trial. What do you think about the stories that have been discussed? What is your take? What do you think needs to be done? This is a station that gives you a voice. It is time for you to speak up. And the number to call is 0700 903 903 903. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening, welcome to the show. Your name and
This
location.
is Mazi calling from Abuja.
Alright, go ahead, sir.
I want to greet my brother there, Dr. Amasike. Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Yeah, our family, sir.
Fine.
You see, that's to tell you the hatred of Tinubu has on Igbos. And that his hatred will not go anywhere. Let's see release him on the Kano. Since he's compromising with Northerners simply because they are Fulanese. And I want to show we will not jail, what is it called, Nnamdi Kanu. Let's see Nnamdi Kanu. We are waiting on that case. Let's see what will happen. Thank you, and God bless
Thank
you.
you very much. Thank you so much, Mazi, for your take. The number to call is 0700 903 903 903. You can also send us some messages on WhatsApp via 0817 175 6338. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening, welcome to the show. Your name and location.
So, good evening, sir.
Good evening.
I am Mr. Francis from Jamaica.
All right, Mr. Francis.
You see, doctor, now, they pray for every day. And I pray they can tell you. I am glad that doctor, I remember since 2014 years, which Obama doing Jonathan. Jonathan went there 2 times. Because Jonathan won't get to agree. There is principle. Make a man the marry man, make woman the marry woman. And return in government upside down. Everybody see him. We join together. We put together to bring Jonathan down. So anything not truth, I'm not going to truth. But anything must go. This is a day. We got placed into that position. We say I want to play more right there. Just come to pass. It can say na Antichrist. Not then I come from the power of meeting. No matter anything let them Lord,
Sir, your call
good
is
honor,
breaking.
good honor, the living God.
Your call
So we are
is
waiting.
breaking.
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you know?
I can hear you.
Good honor.
We can hear you
Yeah,
clearly.
good.
So sorry. Do well to call us back, and the number to call is 0700 903 903 903. Hello, good evening.
Hello?
Please move away from your radio set, sir. Thank you.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Move away from your radio set, or you switch off your radio.
Okay, it's okay now.
All right, you can go ahead now. Your name and location.
Okay, my name is Pastor Blessing coming from radio.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, in the morning, I think actually news, I heard that Enoch Adegoye is telling Tinubu to be very, very serious, that Donald Trump is serious on what he said. I was annoyed when I heard his voice. But after that, I'm annoyed when I heard the voice of Enoch Adegoye. All these things that have been happening, we have not heard the voice of Enoch Adegoye, Kuni, and all of them, but they are busy handling their crusade, doing miracles, and doing everything. They will not do anything pertaining to killing. Even when according to the defense, saying that it's not a leader that is killing Christians. I did not hear any of them. Now they have told our person to come, and now he's not begging people to be more serious. He's really a man of God. That one is first one. And second one, quickly, that is something today that is doing good that is bringing an atrocity in Nigeria. Because you know that the North has decided for him not to enter the second round to frustrate his government through this Boko Haram and they lead to Jonathan. So that really is aware that the Trump is coming, the one that plan everything. So I want to understand if we can to throw more light on it. Is it true? Thank you.
All right, thank you very much.
Well, I don't know about that. I don't know about that too. I don't know about that.
All right, doctor, don't know about that. Hello, good evening. Hello. Do well to call us back. The number to call is 0700 903 903 903. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening, welcome to the show. Your name and location.
My name is James. I'm calling from Lagos.
Go ahead.
Okay. Please, I just want to comment on the on your death. You see, the manner is talking. You see, you can't come on here and be abusing the judge on here. The judiciary has rules. If the judgment, I'm not in support of Tinubu. I'm not in support of Nnamdi Kanu. I'm not in support of anybody. But you know, as a Nigerian, if a judgment is against you, you are positioned to take. I guess you can't come on here and be saying that the blood will be on the judge, on the children, on the grandchildren. It's against the law. So you might be hungry, but there are steps to take, not to be abusive. I don't know Justice Omotoso, I don't know her or him from anywhere, but such statement is anti-democracy. Let me just put it that way. That's my comment on the show. Thank you.
All right.
One, I did not abuse Omotosho. I did not abuse him. Let it be on record. I say that the case we are having now is like Jesus. Understand? Pontius Pilate and the Jew.
And the Jews.
Pontius Pilate say, I found nothing wrong in this person. My hands are not there. Understand? Then the Jews say, let his blood be on their head and that of their children. That Justice Binta Nyaku said that washed off her hands from this case, on that she will not handle it. Or Motosho say, okay, bring it to me, I will. Understand? I will. So I gave an example like what happened in the Bible. And I say, if we just Nnamdi Kanu, Igbos are not going to fight back.
Yeah.
Understand? But that his conscience is going to haunt him until he dies. That he will never be a free person until he dies. That's what I say. I did not abuse him. I have no reason to abuse him. I say, let 28th come. Let us see the judgment he's going to give. But it is on record that Nnamdi Kanu is innocent of everything that is being alleged against him. Nnamdi Kanu is a victim of the Nigerian hatred on the Igbos. Let it be on record that Nnamdi Kanu is innocent of anything. Let that 20th come. Let us see what is going to happen.
All right, hope you heard that, sir. He never abused him. He never abused anyone. The number to call is 0700 903 903 903. Hello, good evening.
Oh, faithful.
Good evening, welcome to the show.
Faithful, you are too much. Both your voice and everything you are doing. God will bless you. Eh?
Amen. Thank you very much.
My name is Sam and I'm calling from Mojo.
All right, sir, go ahead.
My mentor, that's what I call doctor. I mean, is it Dr. Abi?
Yes, Dr. Nosike.
He's my mentor. If you look at what he released this evening, you said that nothing feels like silence. That word is really good deep in my heart because as the issue I'm going through now, I think I I'm keeping silent on the person, and I know that that's how the silence will do his work in the person's life.
Mm.
But I may God bless you, my dear. Then secondly, my sister, listen to me. Let us not be calling to each other. What my brother said there is right. The case of Nnamdi Kanu is like case of Pontius Pilate and other ones, the way your lesson is true. Anyone who could see who sentenced this man to life imprisonment or whatever, and those supporters who support him, the blood of this guy will go on his head. There's no two ways about it, and they will never have peace of mind until those who die. I support you, my brother, 100%. You are fully right. I'm not saying this to praise anybody or to fear anybody. You are fully right. He did nothing. He did nothing. Nnamdi Kanu did nothing. Single thing he committed only to leave my people to live. Allow my people to live. Allow them to have their own freedom. That's what Nnamdi Kanu committed. So I'm 100% to subdue. If 20th of this is November and they finally sentence this man, my brother, as you say, Igbos will not fight too, but let me tell you something. They have pushed Igbos to the world, and whatever they see, they will take it. Believe me. We may keep silent on them, but nobody will go home and sleep. Including me, public to you now. If they sentence Nnamdi Kanu on 20th, maybe life imprisonment or whatever, my brother, my sister, I will never forgive Nigeria. I'm not going to fight any battle, but let me drop my word like this. God bless you, my dear.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for your take. Thank you for your call. The number to call is 0700 903 903 903. Hello. Good evening.
Yeah, good evening, DOP.
Good evening. Welcome to the show. Your name and location.
Yeah, I'm Chris Oliver.
Sorry?
I'm Chris Oliver. Can you hear me?
Okay, yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, so according to what you have been saying,
Mm.
yes, just like Dr. Nofike said, in the case of Pontius Pilate and Jesus Christ.
Mm.
But you notice that you see the first place will come. Somebody will just come. They will not even try to move in the case of Nnamdi Kanu. They will just say whatever they want to say because they say that they do some maybe from their side. But using what this man is saying and what they do, look at terrorists from the north all over the place. None of them have done what they are doing to this man. And yet the man only spoke. And look at what they are doing to him. 4 years now. I'm concerning Dr. Nofike. The guy have done nothing. And if the judge choose to case, then he will not rest. His mind will not rest. That's just it.
Thank you very
And
much.
the person that is saying that he has seen the judge, what did he say that amounts to accusation? He was saying that he has no case to answer. They don't have any reason to try him because he did nothing. He's the man that has been placed under confinement for 4 years. If it is him that is saying that, what will he do? People don't just have conscience. They just do whatever they like, say whatever they like, simply because they say that it's not from their place, it's not from their tribe. They will just say all manner of things without conscience. Let that man that is saying that thing, let him assume himself to be in the case of that man. What's the reason? You understand? Whatever we do in this world, we need. So whatever he's saying may certainly come to him one day. And when it comes to him, he will remember that such thing he has said it against somebody before. So the best way to counter injustice is to challenge the injustice when it's being done to someone else, so that injustice will never come to you. But if you don't stand up to challenge injustice when somebody else is being tried on injustice, then the injustice will come to you. This is just my take. Thank you very much.
Thank you for your take. Thank you for your thoughts this evening. The number to call is 0700 903 903 903. What is your thoughts about the stories that were discussed this evening?
Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Yes.
Welcome to the show.
Hello, I'm I'm from Satellite Town.
All right, go ahead.
Please, what is happening here is what I don't know. This man should be left to go. Somebody that has been in prison for years. How many years they just put that guy? Eh? And yet other people that are terrorists are dining with the people on top and enjoying themselves. And this man, they killed these people, almost 20 something family people. They killed them, and yet they put him in the prison, judging him for what? What has he done? Yet other Nigerians will just wake up and be talking anyhow. Eh? Why can't people have human sympathy on their fellow human beings? What has Igbo people have? What have they done into Nigerians? Everywhere, everything like Igbo man, they will just have problem. They will cause something to put to say the Igbo has done this, Igbo man has done this. Eh? Are we going to run away from this? We can't run away from this country. Eh? Let them leave us alone. Eh? So we have to seek these are work. We are talking by the best. Eh? So may God give you the grace, and they give all our people grace to make sure that this man is free. On 28th, our prayer is that he must be free in Jesus' name.
Amen. Thank you very
Amen.
much.
Thank you, dear.
Thank you so much for calling in. Thank you for your take this evening. The number to call is 0700 903 903 903. What do you think about the stories? Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening, my sister. How are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you. Welcome to the show. Sorry, your name and location.
Okay, my name is Azubike. I'm calling from Alaba.
All right, sir. Go ahead.
Yes, it's about the Kano case. But first of all, I want to greet that my brother that is in studio. He said he has said the fact, and nothing will happen to him. He is not insulting anybody. He is saying the fact, and he will live long, and God will protect him in Jesus' name.
Amen.
But what I'm saying about the Kano now, anything that if this man eventually imprisoning the Kano, my sister, I'm telling you, it will cause world war, not only Nigerian war, world war. Even me as I'm angry, I will come out. If the president and the Kano without leaving him on that 20 years, my sister, it will cause a very big war. This Nigerian government has been punishing our people, Igbo people, a lot. And we are not happy again. We are not Nigeria. We are not following Nigeria again. We want to go, and we have gone. We are waiting for Nnamdi Kanu to come out now. If they eventually imprison Nnamdi Kanu that very day, the war will start that very day. Let me tell you people. Bye-bye, you people.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much for calling in. The number to call is 0700 903 903 903. Doctor, people are already getting angry because of this final story.
The issue is this is a country where government is negotiating with terrorists. Government officials are attending weddings organized by terrorists, by bandits. Government officials are taking pictures with bandits, selfie with terrorists. Terrorists will be holding their rifle on their neck, and government officials will be taking pictures with them. After they will go. Understand? You are now holding somebody who made an announcement on radio. You have not seen Nnamdi Kanu with a knife, let alone a gun. There's no picture of Nnamdi Kanu holding a knife, a cutlass, let alone a gun. But you are negotiating with people who have rocket launchers, general purpose machine guns. You are taking pictures with them. And now you want to imprison somebody who made an announcement in United Kingdom. It is pure injustice. It is pure injustice.
All right. The number to call is 0700 903 903 903. What's your take about the stories? Hello, good evening.
Good evening. Is it okay?
Welcome to the show. Your name and location.
My name is Mama calling from Togo.
All right, so go ahead, Oma.
I want to talk about Nnamdi Kanu. Government have to release this man. Omoto should have to do something. all what we can take in to release this man, to allow this man to go, because he suffer alone. All the pronouncement Nnamdi Kanu made, he did not take the action. The country was not divided. He did not take action against Nigeria, against the government. He just saying it, and he has been on that punishment since almost years. Why can't they just leave this man to go for Christ's sake? That is what I want to say. They should have mercy on him. And people have been saying it. People have been begging. That begging, government should listen to that begging. Omotosho listen to people begging. The man has suffered enough. Please.
All right.
Thank you. This is what I want to say.
Thank you so much for your thought. Thank you for calling in. The number to call is 0700 903 903 903. Hello, good evening. Please move away from your radio set. Okay. Do well to call us back. And please, when you call, move away from your radio set, or you're off your radio automatically, because we are having an echo feedback here. The noise is disturbing both us and the listeners that are listening from their various radio sets. Please, let's make goodness attractive. Hello, good evening. Again. Hello.
It's Ola from Sule. Thank you. From the Nnamdi Kanu case, he has opportunity to appeal after the first court. So whenever the judge decides, it's not the final, so we should not be abusing the judge. The judge is doing his work. He has given him opportunity to defend himself, and he failed to do so. So the judge will go ahead and give his judgment.
All right,
we have anything contrary, we should appeal.
Abuse the court.
We should appeal.
Yeah.
Then another thing, please don't let them put your station in trouble. Those people that are declaring war on your station, they are putting you in a problem. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much for calling. Thank you for your thoughts. No one is insulting the judge. No one has insulted the judge. Thank you so much for calling in. The number to call is 0700 903 903 903. Hello, good evening.
Hello.
Please off your radio set. Thank you.
I do loud and clear. How are you doing? This will be calling from the Kenya. How are you doing?
I'm okay.
Your name and location.
I'm not hearing. I'm not hearing. Are you okay? Are you okay?
Anosike is my name, oh. Anosike.
My brother. Do you know what I hate in my life? When people cannot stand on what they believe in, if I stop believing to their own, defend believing to the life, how can somebody say he's not supporting a motor show, he's not the it's a lie. These are people that are deceiving themselves. Let me tell you something. For motor show, it's close for him. If this is not APC or weak case, because I know that there's no case that we can go for or motor show score that he will not win. This is a different case altogether. But for people who are saying that I think it's really unfortunate. It's really unfortunate. Look at what the I don't know the name of that man that caused the life of the president and not time like clearly come on. Nothing happened to that man. The USA did not even invite him. I know what people have been saying, Billy and everybody, nobody, you saying something with mass without taking part in that, without action. Is that why you are going to be dead, that you said something? That this man has been dead for many years, without anything, nothing was found in him, nothing incriminating was found. Let me tell you something, it seems like the life we are living, just like Anosike said, karma is real. What goes around comes around. Not like I told people, during the Civil War, they call not to be lucky people. It was people from Benue and Plateau. Now what is happening to them? I'm not laughing at them. I'm angry. I'm not mocking them. But I'm just trying to tell you the history of this life. Life for karma is real. Whatever we do in life, it will always come back to us. Or not to show the God is in your court. If you want to be Pontius Pilate, let it be. If you don't want to be, for Nnamdi Kanu, that is why I don't want the case to continue. Maybe they should do their work. They should do their work because there's nothing we will talk here. Because if you hate a man, you hate a man. There's nothing you can do. There's nothing we can do here. Let us wait for 20 years. Everybody should be calm. Whatever happens, they should not appeal the case. And when Nnamdi Kanu has given them the firewood, giving them the oil. It's just to fry him. They want to fry and fry eating. Let them fry and eat him. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much for calling in. The number to call is 0700 903 903 903. What is a thought? What is a take on the stories that was discussed this evening?
Hello. Good evening.
Welcome to the show. Your name?
That's what God bless. I'm
Thank you. Your name?
My name is Amadi. Hello.
All right, go ahead. Go ahead. I'm listening.
Hello.
I'm listening. Go ahead.
Uh-huh. So whatever that Peter Rosita saying is real. Let me tell you, the Western world, I been saying it to this year, India. The Western world knows whatever that is going on in Nigeria more than so many Nigerians. All this is APC.
Uh-oh. I lost that call. Please do well to call us back. Call us back. I'm going to pick a call right here. The number to call is 0700 903 903 903. Hello, good evening. I lost another one. Please call us back. Please call us back. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening, man.
Good evening, sir. Welcome. Your name and location?
Yeah. My name is Ngozi. I'm coming from Songota.
Go ahead.
Yeah, the issue of Mr. Nnamdi Kanu in this country. I'm an Igbo man. That man never do anything wrong. This is like this. We are working on every 20 or 19. Let every man render the judgment. Let Nigeria open the whole warehouses to join all of us. Because joining every man, they are getting the Holy Ghost. Enough is enough. We have to let Nigeria too much. We have to let this country.
I lost that call again. Do well to call us back. Do well to call us back. Hello, good evening.
Good evening, my sister.
Welcome. Your name and location.
Good evening, I'm a speaker.
Good evening.
The mouthpiece of the people.
Good evening.
God bless you. God bless you. God bless you, my sister there.
Thank you.
Anyway, the only thing I'll say about Nnamdi Kanu case, I'm aware from Egondo,
All right.
is that he should tamper justice with mercy. Mercy is a gift, is a golden gift from God. It comes from above, and he is blessing he who gives and he who receives. And what I say will make the greatest name in life, his name will be on the annals of history. If it that day, it decides and appeals this young man. People will see him in another dimension. In fact, he will be on top of the world. That is the work, that is the image laundry he will do for himself, for Nigeria, and for the APC government. And even that will go a long way and will portray Nigeria as a country that has ambition, that has focus. Instead of them drifting into tribal, sentimental, political, this is rubbish. So that's what I want to say.
All right.
Thank you so much. God bless you.
Thank you. Thank you so much for calling in. The number to call is 0700 903 903 903. But before I take more calls, I'm going to be reading out some of the worst messages on YouTube. I'm going to be reading out the YouTube messages today. Free Nnamdi Kanu now and let my people go. Okay, fine. Thank you so much. Obama candidate lost in his home country, Kenya. Nigerians are to have listened to Obama. Oh, we are not. Okay, Tunde Ajagbe, thank you so much for your message. Why is no one mentioning the Dapchi girls? Mr. Amoigbere, thank you so much for your message. Tata Awo, Trump, we beg you, come quick. Hey. FX Bull said, Nigerian government know about all these killings. Emeka Ekuma, please, Trump should come as early as yesterday. Wonderful. Yesterday is already past that English. All right. Emeka Ereke said free Nnamdi Kanu, self-determination is a right. Okay, for the said, President Donald Trump should hasten up and intervene militarily in the contraption Nigeria. Okay. All right. DK Duke said, I don't know what's going on, Trump. I don't know what's holding Trump. All right. Okay, that message. The audio is okay. We're doing something about that. We're very sorry. DK Duke says, Peter Nosike, please don't mind that data boy that called last. Okay, Nigeria don't have law to try MNK. All right, terrorist government can try Mazi in okay, Felix 3971. Thank you so much for your message. I'm moving down to WhatsApp messages. I'm gonna receive the calls after reading out some of the WhatsApp messages. Good evening. I don't think Dr. Anosike is listening to himself when he said that ex-president Jonathan refused to sign the gay bill into law. This is a bill that was never passed by the National Assembly as it was vehemently rejected. So why should Dr. say Jonathan refused to sign the bill? Dele from Ikorodu. Thank you so much for your message. I think that message needs to be answered later. Good evening, sir. My name is Lois from Lagos. Please, what actually did Jonathan do wrong against Obama that made him hold his grip against Jonathan? Then, okay. Continue listening, you're gonna hear your answer. Good evening, Dr. and Faithfulness. The kind of dirty politics APC played against Goodluck that brought them to office was a high killer. APC government of today has never received any insult or criticism yet, and today common protest Nigerians can do. Anyone who is against the coming of Trump is an enemy to Nigeria. I honestly don't know why some Muslims especially are against this move. In the issue of PDP and Wike is on a mission to destroy the party, and that he has done successfully. Raf from Satellite Town. Thank you so much for your message. This message is long. Good evening, Dr. Anosike, my journalist of the year and Faith. Read my message in full. I cannot read it in full. It's too much. I'm very sorry. The fear of Trump is the beginning of wisdom for this APC government. They are scared. You know what they should be? With the killings of people in Benue, Plateau, Taraba, even Kwara, Ondo, etc. It's clear like daylight that we have genocidal attack against Christians in Nigeria with what happened to Deborah, Leah, Shuaibu, and also 200 killed in Benue. Is it not glaring? Even Nigeria is now a gangster paradise. I saw in a video worshippers worshiping in Bonds Church, no roof under the hot sun. In the north, what a price we have paid. This government has destroyed their history, destroyed our culture, destroyed the people on ethnic, tribal, and religious ground, made us a world's laughing stock in the Committee of Nations. Cut off the journalist tongue that can say the truth. Okay. I said I'm not going to read all this message because it is so much dire. Thank you so much for your message. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. It's too long. I need to read other messages too. Faithfulness, please tell Dr. Anosike not to confuse listeners. The examples they cited on Liberia and Sierra Leone are wrong, okay? It was a peacekeeping mission by ECOWAS and not Nigeria's decision to invade those countries. So I disagree with him on that. That was Rumba. Doctor, that is Rumba disagree with you on that. Okay, I don't blame.
Excuse me.
Doctor, want to say something?
ECOMOG, understand? ECOMOG, over 80% of the soldiers were from Nigeria. Understand? They were led. They were led by one guy from Osun State. I've forgotten the name. He was former governor of Osun State, who led the ECOMOG commanders. That's ECOMOG soldiers to Liberia. They say they're on a peace mission. Understand? Who invited them? Who invited them to the peace mission? It was never Samuel Doe or Chastendo or Jeremy Johnson. They went there to stop the killing in the country because they feel that it is wrong.
All right. Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Please move away from a radio set.
No, I have off it. Good evening.
It was Oyinonda that led the ECOMOG. Oyinonda.
All right, sir. You've proved him wrong. All right, go ahead. Name and location.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah.
My name is Obina, calling from Etibo.
Okay.
In what charge they want to sentence or nail Nnamdi Kanu? They say it's terrorism charge.
Yeah.
The terrorists they are negotiating with Kasina. Are they not terrorists? What brought Gumi to Nigeria when he want to perform Hajj? The 600 billion naira they spend for terrorists in Medugri, are those people not terrorists? The 400 names they bring from EAU, are those people not terrorists? They want to nail Nnamdi Kanu not because terrorism charge. They want to nail him because he refused to accept money they offer to him to back down because of he told them, the way you people are doing this country, I will not be part of you. Nnamdi Kanu refused to be bought over. They offer him money. They offer him many things. Say, back down. Let us sit down and eat this thing together. Nnamdi Kanu refused. He's never a poor man. Even though he backed down, Nnamdi Kanu is fighting for the right of the whole Nigeria. He told them that the way and manner you people are ruling this country is not good. Let us build this country. Then, before he refused and said, if you cannot do it, let it be equal right and justice for everybody. I want to be Biafra. That is how everything started. But I like one thing. I like one servant of God. I like one servant of God. Hebrew 9:27. It is appointed every man wants to die after that judgment. Everybody, even though you kill him, you will try and meet him there. You will die and meet him there. Everybody must die. The only servant of God I love is death. Hebrew 9:27. Everybody will die. You will not carry the weight on this earth to go to heaven. Period. My name is Obina, calling from Ezigbo. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much for calling in, Obina. Okay, doctor, you proved that those Rumba wrong. Yes, that those Rumba even proved wrong. Okay, with the explanation doctor said. All right, thank you so much, Obina, for calling in. The number to call is 0700 903 903 903. I'm still going to be taking some of the WhatsApp messages. I won't blame Dr. Jonathan Goodluck for what he did by surrendering to General Buhari. There is a proverb in my place, and that is, from the house of a living coward, there to point at the house of a dead general. Okay, I don't understand that.
Yes, it is in things from that part.
Oh, okay. If he had dead General Buhari, he wouldn't be writing or launching a book today alive. All right. Thank you so much for your message, but you didn't mention your name and your location. Please, when you write your message, leave your name and your location. It is the Muslims who are twisting that what Trump said. What is the business with that, except they are the terrorists we're talking about? John from Ijaniki. All right, we should know what we are writing. The professor needs his professorship to be revoked. U.S. do not accept foreign funding for election. He should be ashamed of himself. John from Ijaniki, thank you so much for your message. But for the first one, okay, please kindly explain what is happening in the southeast by Asari Dokubo men. Is it not also genocide killings which was brought by Hope? Okay, and the federal government of Nigeria. Did you know how many southeastern Jew and noblemen that was killed, and they are still killing? You didn't mention your name. Please, when you send your message, put your name there. If I didn't see any name, I don't think I'm going to read it out. Good evening to you, Dr. and Faith. Please tell Nigerian government that the one they have fought is okay. Let President Donald Trump come quickly and send the terrorists to their creator. Thank you from Mama Ejima, Satellite Town. All right. Thank you so much for your message, Mama Ejima from Satellite Town. Good evening. I believe the sudden intervention of Trump to killing of Nigerian citizens by terrorists is answer to Nigerian prayers because our government doesn't care about their citizen. Thank you so much for your message. Oh, I didn't see another name. Okay. Hello, good evening.
Thank you, faithful. Well done work. God bless, madam.
Thank you very much. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. I have called before. I want to ask something before the program, the show finish.
All right, your name
is Sam from Ojo.
Right.
God bless you. Please, anyone that know the church or motor show whatever, to go and message him. You're already in crisis in Nigeria. There's a problem. We cannot come and increase this problem again. We cannot come and increase this problem again because Nigerians are not feeling fine. They are not living well. So to send them to the car, we create many doors. We release many doors. Not only from Igbos, there's many Yorubas, many Hausa who don't like what is going on in this country or about Nnamdi Kanu case. Please, anyone that know this man, and I know he's not talking on his own. He was sent. It is nobody that bring him out, and then they threw him. Whatever the man is doing is what they ask him to do. So if you know what is best to him and whatever, let him not enter this man because it will cause more problems. Like said, the movement. We are not fighting war. Nobody is trying to go war. But it will cause many damages. Problem will come to this country for Nnamdi Kanu issue. So let us release this man to go. Let's say the one we are facing and live our life. This issue of Nnamdi Kanu will raise many doors. So I'm shouting now. And those pastors who came out and shouting and shouting, we are there now. I'm a man of God by God's grace. We are the big pastors. Trump is saying he's coming to Nigeria to help Christians. None of them is talking. This is what unbelievers will see, or those who don't believe because say, look at our men of God, look at what they're doing. I'm not happy about this matter, my dear. Please. No, somebody say those who are calling for war for our station. Nobody is calling for war. Igbos are not known for war. What I'm trying to say is this: don't push Igbo to the war and think they will not do anything. Let there be peace in this country. Everybody should go home and rest. For this man to go home without causing problems. Start from my job. God bless you.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much for your opinion. Thank you so much for your take. And thank you so much for your thought. It was wonderful. The number to call is 0700 903 903 903. Good afternoon. It still beat my imagination how the good men of conscience of Fulani extraction are feeling comfortable, knowing fully well that of all the ethnic groups that make up Nigeria, the Fulanis has always been in the news for wrong reasons. Onyekachi, thank you so much for your message. Good evening, the presenter with High Chief Dr. Peter Anosike. Politics to me is getting interestingly clear. May God continue to keep Dr. Peter Anosike soldier from Ujo. Thank you so much for your message. My name is Onyechege. I have a ill feeling that the judgment on Nnamdi Kanu's case would be unfair to all lovers of Nnamdi Kanu. Donald Trump, where are you? Nigerian big pastors are quiet concerning the killings that is going on in this country. Just watch out how these politicians, upcoming generation yet unborn, will unfold. Thank you, Onyochige, for your message. I want to ask your analyst, why is he not optimistic about the outcome of the judgment concerning Nnamdi Kanu case? What about if the judgment turns the other way? Will the blood still be on the judge's head? He's already preempting the judgment. You didn't mention your name. Good evening, Faithful, and good evening, Peter Anosike. In fact, whenever I'm hearing your Barrister Darlington Agomo analysis, it always makes me happy because you people are very factual and empirical with the truth. Please just keep it up. Someday we'll be liberated. God bless you. Good job, sir. My name is Gospar from Iyanokwaja. Thanks. Gospar from Iyanokwaja, thank you so much for your message. Okay, good evening from Adeyemi Kamoru from Banana Island, Lagos. Until Nnamdi Kanu begin challenging the judge, the reality is that he understands he has lost this case. His antics aim to retain the loyalty of his gullible supporters. How do you reconcile the condemnation of Simon Ekpa and pardon of Nnamdi Kanu? I told all of you that this boy, oh boy, wow, is not sick. All right, thank you so much, Adeyemi Komoro, for your message. Have Nigerian government ever called Nnamdi Kanu for roundtable discussion to know what he wants? No, but they are trying to kill him because he wants better life for his people and other Nigerian citizens. We are watching. Godwin from Festac. Thank you so much for your message. Good evening to you in the studio. Good evening to you too. God will continue to bless you, Dr. Nsika. Well, I will only advise Tinubu to be extremely careful about Nnamdi Kanu's case. He should know that Trump is now in charge of Nigerian government, not him. Wow. Olamide from Ajasa Command. Are you sure? How sure are you about that? Please move away from a radio set. Hello? Do well to call us back, and when you do, please move away from your radio set. Thank you so much. Hello, good evening.
Hello.
Please off your radio, sir.
Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Your name and location,
Yeah,
sir.
please. Yeah, I'm calling you from where?
And your name, sir.
Connect with number one.
Okay, sir. Can you move away from the radio set or you off it?
Okay, let me open.
Yeah, off it, please.
So, let me tell you. Nosike, I would like you. I'm an old man, I'm a military man, I went to the war.
Mm.
I came back. I would like you to interpret what I'm going to say to you.
Mm.
In English, let me do not interpret it. They say what I said is not. And my dear, Igbo people used to say, Nnamdi Kanu is a careless and Unamu. That means, Nosike will tell you,
Mm. Mm. Mm.
Ekoya, Jekobahu, Yaya Yana, Umrikimenego, Yaya Gayalama. One, that's a program. Another thing, what they are talking, and telling all these things that is happening. I don't know that the Mexican knows Bible. People is misinterpreting. The Bible says my people is dying with lack of knowledge. Mexican is nothing. Accuse anybody. People tell crucify him, crucify him, crucify him. They treat like our president now say, oh, it was the ones who said the king, don't do this thing. The man is doing water, let me wash up my hand. So that my hand. It was these people who advise us. That is why when you are in government, be careful for people who advise you. I don't want to disclose myself. I'm a former special assistant to former head. But I don't want to call you one of them. I'm my president talking. But he didn't talk anything. He's quoting you. The people is misunderstanding. Dying with lack of knowledge. Let me do not kill yourself. But I would like to have your own personal number. That is trying to tell him. Being provide my friend here. Not the Carlo.
Hello.
Hello?
Yeah, I'm hearing.
Yeah. Not the Carlo. Yeah, not the Carlo. It's a trigger. They have come that gun. Immediately they have got it. You have to be very careful. Immediately you put her on the trigger, it will blow.
Okay.
Just to throw the trigger.
Thank you.
Yeah, the other one is that particular hand. Tell him to tell you what it is, so you people can put it on the air.
All right, sir.
It is a kind of man in Okurago. God bless you people.
Thank you
Continue.
so much. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much for calling in. All right, Dr. Nosike is going to interpret that later. Okay. Good evening, Mr. and PhD Anosike. Good evening, faithfulness. My name is Joval. For those lamenting because Donald Trump is showing interest in dealing with terrorists in Nigeria, they lack wisdom a lot. When Obama interfered into our election in 2014, they didn't say that we are a sovereign nation in 1993. They were threatening IBB, the head of Nigeria government, then with America, saying that America will come and flush IBB out of the office. They didn't remember those days that we are a sovereign nation. But today, Trump is keeping to the rule that makes America the police of the world, and they now know that America is invading Nigeria. What a nation. My mind is telling me that those kicking against this Trump are those that know so much about this terrorism and are benefiting from it. We must push terrorists out of Nigeria, and if President Tinubu cannot handle it, America can do that for us. It is not evil, period. Thank you so much, Jova, for your message. Good evening, Faith and Dr. Anosike. Federal government and James Omotosha are under pressure to take final decision, but I believe that Christians, genocide, and fear of Trump will influence the judgment in favor of Kanu. Finally, there are so many terrorist sponsors in Tinubu cabinet. That's why they are trying all their best to cover the genocide with propaganda. Chike, watching from Tennessee, USA. Thank you so much for your message. Good evening, VOP Radio. Please, what is the latest concern? MNK, they said they want to do what to him. Let them do it faster. We are waiting to hear. Waba from Surulere. Thank you so much for your message. Justice Omotosho, like the new INEC chairman, has the opportunity to correct the wrong and also write his name in the good book of history by doing the needful. Andy from Igondo, thank you for your message. Every time Igbo is this and that, but allow them to go on their own, no way. But I'm still asking this question again, please. Who knows the answer should tell me, I beg. My question is that if Igbo should go on their own separate way, can't Nigeria stand and function well since tribalism on Igbo is the order of the day? Please, I need the answer to my question, which I always ask time without number. Then if Igbos can go and Nigeria will stand and function well, why not allow them to go? What is your name and what is your location? Good evening. My name is Faithfulness. Nigeria government don't want to release MNK cause he exposed the evil plan to Islamize Nigeria before time. That is why they don't want to forgive him. Adako from Igondo. Thank you so much for your message. Kabiru Sokoto was arrested for October bombing and was released to go. Igbo was also arrested for agitation for Oduduwa Republic. He was also released. It's only Nnamdi Kanu that is in the prison till date because of his tribe. Tinubu government is provoking the South Easterner. Jerry from Ikeja. Thank you so much for your message. As long as Nigerian government is not agreed with Igbos, Nigerian cannot be okay. My name is Amadi Bekwe. It is God of Igbos that is fighting Nigeria. Okay. All right, so today Nigeria is passing through one of the very roads to peace and progress. Truly, the very wicked personalities that pass through our nation, who to peace and progress, who walked along the same route. Okay, today the evil consequences of their behavior have plunged the nation into serious uncertainty, but God is God and has commissioned Trump of the USA to bring sanity on our polity. Please, Nigeria should support him to handle what our leaders could not do out of fear and not to step on toes. Trump should have done this secretly without making it public as the police of the world, for the noise is now so much that we might lose the golden opportunity. Chinedu from Badagry, thank you so much for your message. Hello, lastborn Andy from North Korea. Andy, hi. I know you people have talked plenty today, but I just want to greet you and drop one small question for the Nigerian government. They say both Christians and Muslims are being killed. So what exactly is the work of government again? To protect people or to count bodies? If even Muslims are not safe, that means they have totally failed the job they were given. And as for America coming to help, they will never come because the owners of Nigeria will not allow them. That one is the painful truth. Lastborn, greet Dr. Peter for me. Doctor, I'm greeting you for. And remember, your North Korea invite still stands. No problem. No problem. Is it true America have landed now at Port Harcourt? Elder Dickin Owoma Fuloko show the Lagos. Hey, oh God. Hey, landed in America. Wonderful. Good evening. I am tired of the way things happen in Nigeria. If Nnamdi Kanu is from the north, can the government treat him in the manner he is being treated? The country is not one. Emeka from Abeson Estate. That's how few people are based in the country called Nigeria because they are privileged to be in government. That man that said that Andosike is insulting the judge doesn't know what he's saying. A judiciary arm of government that's supposed to be independent is dancing tone of other arm of government. It's very bad. Good evening and the presenter and Dr. Anosike Samuel from Agor Palace. Thank you so much for your message. I'm gonna be reading out these final messages and then we'll call it a wrap. Good evening. We want America now. They are wasting time. Tinubu has said he's ready to work with America. What is delaying them again? It's not Omotosho that is holding Kanu. It's Gideon. Okay. Thank you for your message. Good evening, Dr. The Genius. I greet you, the presenter. Thank you. Did I hear that the case of Nnamdi Kanu will be judged on the 20th of this month? Good. Now, whoever is handling this judgment should for God's sake, do it with the fear of God. To most of us Nigerians, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is an innocent freedom fighter. He's not only fighting for the Igbos, but Nigerians in general. Good evening, VOP. My name is No Big Man is in bus stop. Okay. There was a saying that said, "Mass of the people is part of God." People. Okay, people have spoken about release this man. Why can't our president had the masses if then jail this? Okay. Can't our president, he has had the masses, if then jail this man, God will not be happy with them. I pray, let them go right. Oh my God. All right, thank you so much for your message, though I don't understand it. Well, good evening, VOP. That judge will not pass the judgment on that 20. He will quit from that case. Cletus Nwogo from Iba. People are already giving out their own generalization on how the case is going to be like. Oh my God, there are so many messages to be read and there are so many calls coming in, but my time is up. What news at 6 comes up next. I'm so sorry I can't read out all your messages and I'm so sorry I can't take all your calls, but I want to thank you especially for staying with us here, for contributing one thing or the other to this station and to this program this evening. Thank you so much. I appreciate you from the depth of my heart. Thank you very much for staying with us. Thank you, Doctor, for being here this evening and analyzing the stories very well.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you very much. I remain your host, Faithfulness Woke, and I'm gonna be seeing you next week, Saturday, once again. Don't forget, make yourself happy at all times. Bye.